Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Etheric Light Soma. This is another intuitive energy healing session, and we are going to focus on the throat chakra today. My name's Marisa. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back in. Use your discernment. It all may not resonate. It's an intuitive healing energy session, and it's for the collective. And so we are stepping into this energy of the new moon in Gemini. And I am a sun sign of Gemini, Taurus moon, Aquarius rising. But I deeply, deeply resonate with the twin energy, okay? The yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the feminine and the masculine. Those qualities of ourselves, of our cells, of our essence, of our vibration as a human being and as a form of energy, a form of frequency here. We all hold both. Everything holds both. And so this form of communicating, coming into alignment, coming into balance, into authentic, loving presence of ourself, allowing that loving presence of ourself to combine all parts, to come together so that we can make a little bit more sense of our life right now. And this throat chakra energy that's coming up, I feel a lot of fiery energy on the right side, so a lot of masculine energy. We are illuminating right now. We're going to illuminate some masculine frequencies and vibrations in the throat chakra and area. I did have a lot of energies come through already, so there were messages that were flowing through before I even hit record. But you know how we do. This is an intuitive energy healing session. And so we're going to use a little bit of crystal therapy, sound therapy, channel messages that are going to come through. And we'll just start to get right into it. If you want to find yourself in a comfortable space where you can kind of tune in, where you can be still, or maybe you can allow yourself to experience a little bit of movement or any type of movement if you need to get up during this session and you just kind of need to stretch and shake things out, I invite you to do so. Listening to your body, listening to what your body is speaking, what your body is communicating, what your body is saying to you is important. It's essential, and it's how we move the energy through our system, okay? Because we are a channel, we are a conduit. A lot of you here are the healers, so healers need healing too, okay, is what I'm hearing. I do have some crystal allies with us today, and I did set the space for sacred healing and connection. I activated my healing hands, etheric touch Reiki, and we have Chalcedony, so I will invite her in, her essence. So we have Chalcedony today, and Chalcedony came through with some messages, all right? And Kyanite too wanted to speak and bring through some messages. So we have the color blue. The color blue is what the throat chakra is normally associated with. So the blue ray is with Archangel Michael. So if you're working with Archangel Michael or any archangels, any angelic realms, it's like that light blue, light white combined, that color essence that is for clearing, that is for cleansing, that is for protection. It allows a form of communication to flow, right? The color of water we associate with blue, right? And so it's cleansing, it's washing away any impurities, any backlog of energy is what I'm hearing. So there's a backlog of energy that is wanting to be cleared today throughout your throat chakra. And so I'll get into the messages that were coming through before this session, before I hit record. So we do have this new moon in Gemini. So the Gemini sign is all about duality. It's all about both sides, right? There's two twin flames, the number two, right? The number two is like you are on the path. You are opening up different doorways. You are opening up different forms of communication. So maybe this means you are opening up new channels of communicating with yourself, how you see and hear and understand the self more clearly, right? Tuning in your ear chakras a little bit more frequently so that you can hear the truth coming through, so that you can use your discernment to understand what is coming through and what is not for you, what is for you, okay? It's about really sitting in and anchoring in your truth of your being, but feeling your truth, okay? Living your truth, embodiment of your truth now. And that's what this new moon in Gemini is really asking us to be in relationship with, is sitting with the feeling of what feels right for you. Okay, and it comes with the energy of Mercury, right? Gemini is associated with the planet Mercury, the messenger and of clarity, of truth, of communication. So you are communicating your vibration always, right? The vibes never lie, sis. They never freaking lie. Like, you can walk into a room, and if you've just had a fight with your partner, if you just had an inner battle with yourself, the room's gonna feel that. You're gonna feel off. It's not gonna be because you're feeling everybody else's energy. You're gonna bring that energy in, and it's gonna reflect. It's going to mirror that internal reflection of what you're feeling, okay? And for some of you, this is you empathing, okay? You taking in the vibrations, those lower vibrations of all the others, and you kind of sponging that. And you've been doing that since childhood. And so this is really about unwinding, okay? They're like showing me like unwinding the thread now so that you can start to make and sew in what really feels right and what really allows you to flow from within instead of taking on all of the external pressure, external communication of vibration. It's really about you just kind of like sinking into yourself, working on yourself before you even like start to heal or start to take on others' energies, okay? I know it's like hard for some of us because we have such a big heart, and you came into this world with such a big heart already. It's like the healer within you, right? The wounded healer. You see the pain, you see the disconnect, you see the frustration, the anger, you see the sadness, you feel it, right? You not only see it, you feel it. And you want to heal it. But again, we need to start from within, okay? And so Chalcedony came through. And the energy and the messages from Chalcedony were about the peaceful warrior, the gentle current, allowing the flow of your truth to find its way through, allowing peace to emerge through your nervous system, okay? No more in a lack of discernment or untruth, only holding the confidence to speak, act, and shift your current state of existence is what she said. This is your rite of passage, okay? It's no longer about you fighting your way to be seen or to be heard or to be understood. It's now understanding yourself, hearing and seeing yourself for who you truly are, so that the world can reflect that back to you, so that your community, your environment can reflect that back to you. No longer do you have to feel like they're bringing up this old book that I read when I was in high school. It was like The Outsiders. You're no longer that group of people or a part of that group of people or that person that has to sit outside and look from outside. You are now looking from within because you hold this stronger foundation of understanding yourself, understanding your truth, okay? And then Kyanite comes through, and Kyanite says, speak with ease, live with truth. And I just felt like this energy just kind of like anchor in from the left side. So if you're feeling that from the left side right now, just breathe into that part of your body. Okay? It's okay to speak with ease. It's okay to live with truth, and you're safe. You're safe to do so. You are both. You are all of it combined. Releasing the doubt, releasing worry, releasing fear. There's like this fake it till you make it, okay, is what's coming through. But you are the only one who doesn't believe it yet, okay? Everyone else is looking at you and they are believing in you. They are trusting in what you are saying. They are trusting in what you are giving. But you have to trust your own vibration. You have to trust and start to strengthen your vibration so that you can live in this state of your unique frequency that is unlike anyone or anything else. It's your own. And it's okay that maybe sometimes apart, along your journey, you felt alone. Okay. And we're just going to be with that feeling of aloneness, of feeling alone, of holding yourself back. For some of you, tightening the rope. And so I just want you to kind of breathe into your throat chakra area right now and just really breathe and be in that space. We're going to clear some of those energies. We're going to clear some of that backlog because it's really in the field. It's really right. It's like sitting on top of your throat chakra right now. Like there's like a heaviness. And now like I feel like a lot of bubbly energy. So a lot of it is shifting. Okay. So we're just going to help shift it. And we're just going to work in the field. Okay, so for some of you here, take a deep breath in and really focus on your throat chakra right now. And I want you to focus on the color blue, and whatever color blue comes to your mind is the blue that needs to be with you. And that's the ray of blue light that's here for you. I'm also seeing right now an ocean and it's sparkling light. And the light rays are what's illuminating any of this deeper blue. Excuse me. So I'm feeling like a lot is like shifting right now, and I actually feel like for someone here that was just like clearing 10 years of energies all at once. So working with the sunlight, working with the solar sun, with the grand central sun, with the golden light, with the light coming in, just having that light like now hitting your throat chakra. And I just see like this big ball, like this big ball of energy, just like going back up into the light right now. So we are illuminating, we are clearing out the sludge, okay? And we are, yeah, this like form of, okay, what I see right now and here is a snail. So it felt like energies in this chakra, in this part of your body, haven't moved for years. For years. And we're just going to light a candle right now because we're going to use some fire energy. And we're just going to activate the element of fire so that all this excess energy can be released back down into the fire right now. So I want you to just feel the fire and just kind of blow that energy into this fire, the sacred fire, allowing the sacred fire to release, to transmute, to illuminate, to disintegrate. And a lot of you have dragon energy just waiting to awaken in your throat chakra. And so this may mean you feel like you need to be the good girl or the good guy, always, like people pleasing, speaking what others want to be hearing or saying, or you saying. But what do you want to say? How do you want to speak? Remembering to speak with kindness, remembering to speak with peace, so that peace and kindness is what's reflected back to you, okay? The sacred mirror. Okay. And then we're just going to feel into the throat chakra again. I'm going to place my hands on your throat chakra if that's okay. Say yes in your mind's eye if that's all right. You don't need to. It's okay if you don't and are not ready for that yet. But we're just going to feel into the throat chakra. We're going to place our hands there. If you'd like to, I invite you to place your own hands on your throat chakra. And I want you to visualize, see, sense, and feel, understand what you're experiencing right now, what you're feeling in your throat chakra. And we're going to place sacred geometry in our throat chakra right now. So the flower of life, sacred geometry. I'm hearing for some of you, there is a Kundalini rising that's going to happen, and it's going to make its way to your throat chakra. And this is going to release a lot of baggage. This is going to release a lot of ancestral karma. Okay? This is going to allow new pathways, new doorways, new opportunities to happen. Okay? And we're just clearing here. Seeing, sensing, feeling any pictures, any memories. We're speaking to the cells in your throat chakra right now. And this new moon in Gemini, there was like an affirmation that was coming through earlier. I'm going to, new moon in Gemini, new moon, new you. Okay. I am allowed to be my sacred being. I am allowed to be my sacred being. I am allowed to be my sacred being. The words I carry hold sacred energies. The frequency I emit is carried. It's carried throughout timelines. It's carried throughout dimensions, okay? It's carried throughout my environment, my community. Those who are listening are hearing peace, are receiving peace. And that peace is being reflected back into my own field, my own energy. And all of these cranial nerves right now that are connected with the throat chakra, okay, with the tongue, with the expression, with your teeth, with your brainstem, the vagus nerve, the longest wandering nerve, are now just being flushed with blue crystalline water. And so this blue water is just clearing and cleansing and purifying, especially on the left side. So clearing the feminine energies right now, purifying the feminine so that you can receive more flow, more fluid experiences in your life. Washing away that like life needs to be hard, or that it's hard to be here right now. It can sometimes be hard to be human. Yeah, it can sometimes be hard to live in this 3D experience, right? This experience of just being here, being you, just being. But remembering how strong, how long you've carried this belief. And is it okay for you to release? Is it okay for you to let go? Is it okay for you to let that down now? To bury it so that more of you can open into life, expressing your truth, expressing your vibrancy, expressing your authenticity. And we're just going to allow this session to start to close now. Asking if there are any other messages coming through for the throat chakra, this new moon in Gemini. I just keep on hearing this is your new form of communication. feeling into the experience. Words are a vibration, but so is you already. So you don't need to say anything sometimes. You are enough, and what you present to the world, how you present to your life, is enough. Okay? And for some of you, it is okay to speak up. It is okay for you to use your voice. It is okay for you to hear yourself and how strong and powerful and awakened you are, how conscious you already are, and share that with the world, because the world needs more of this, of that, of all of it coming together, right? All right, and so it is. We are going to close this sacred space for healing and connection today, thanking all of the helping spirits, all of the helping guardians. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the blue ray. Thank you. And this sacred space for healing and connection is now closed. Okay. And I thank each and every one of you for coming here today, spending a little bit of time with me. And if this resonated for you, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.